lad. Well done. Right, so Doberman. He is with us for a couple of weeks because he is just about to have the shock of his life, because his owners are currently, potentially as we speak, having twins. So we need to prepare him for that massive change. And when I say change, everything within his life, his routine, his structure, his boundaries, everything that he previously knows is going to change, is going to be different. So what we need to do is work on alleviating any surprise, alleviating any shock, alleviating anything that could be, flippin' heck, what on earth is that? We do not want to do anything that could potentially cause a reactive behaviour, a reactive response from him. And don't be fooled, people kind of think dogs reactive, dogs reacting. They naturally couple in their minds that that is aggression or lunging or barking or something that is potentially aggressive or potentially an elevated display of behaviour that we don't want. A reaction could be fun, a reaction could be excitement, a reaction could be, I want to play with you. Okay, so any form of reaction we want to manage and stop him from potentially doing it. How do we do that? Controlled exposure. So to alleviate that element of surprise when he does go home, we're playing baby crying noises. When he's in his bed or he's in his crate, YouTube, on the phone, just there, so he becomes accustomed to the noise of a baby crying. So when he goes home, it's not going to be a shock or a surprise. If he is struggling to deal with this new sound that he's never heard before, just like training a gun dog to not be scared of the gun or the fire or the bang going off, we would couple that sound, come on mate, we would couple that sound with something pleasurable. Play, fun, games, food. So it's not so overbearing for him. So theoretically, if you think about it, he's not focusing on the noise that he's subconsciously hearing, he's focusing on the game and the fun and the pleasure and the stimulation. No. So we're playing baby noises, but then it goes one stage further. We're not only dealing with and exposing him to new noises, so kids crying, kids laughing, milk bottle sterilizer alarm, microwave constantly going off if you're heating up food and all that kind of stuff. And the list is endless. All of the sounds or the new sounds that are going to accompany the babies when they come home, we need to expose him to all of them, as I said, so that it's not going to surprise him, it's not going to shock him. He's heard it before, so it was, all right, yeah, I know exactly what that is, so on and so forth. But then we need to look at physical changes. Pushchairs, prams, cots, Moses baskets. Again, the list is endless. So we're allowing him to investigate a pushchair. He's never seen one before. So we're allowing him to sniff, to scent, to just become familiar with it. Not interfering, not making it an issue, not making it a drama. Literally allowing him to process new physical items that are going to be coming into the home when the twins come home. So as I say, allowing him to sniff around the cot, allowing him to sniff around the Moses basket. So he's processing it, he's evaluating it, and the penny's dropping that, and actually it's pretty boring, it's nothing really to become excited about. Physical elements which we need to expose him to. Now, again, scent. We're allowing him to sniff, we're allowing him to gain sort of confidence and exposure. But what we're also going to do is we need to expose him in a safe way to what a new baby actually smells like. We don't want him to go up there while feeding times or whatever, nose up, oh my God, that's surprised, and get a reaction. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a baby grow or some form of item of clothing home from the hospital and stick it in his bed with him. Get him used to the new smell, get him used to the new scent, get him used to not only a human, but how a new human, or two new humans in this case, how these two new humans actually smell. So it's all about exposing him through prior preparation and through prior planning that we're not overwhelming him, we're not surprising him, we're not giving him the shock factor to potentially cause a reaction. Internet, YouTube, great. Sound of baby crying, wicked. Excellent, excellent tool. So that's what we'll be doing with him. Moose, come on, bud. Good boy, good boy. But moving on, when the babies do come home and you do have this new routine, he cannot be forgotten. We need to, in his mind, couple attention that he's giving with the new twins or the new babies with him. So yes, the new twins and the new babies are going to get more and more attention. That's just life. But what we need to do is offer him the same, so he doesn't get jealous, he doesn't feel excluded, he doesn't, become, hang on a minute, these two humans have come into my world and they're now getting all the attention and I'm getting none. So what I'm going to try and do is display behaviours which are attention seeking to then get an element of attention back on me. So we have to be extremely aware not to forget him. So if you take him for a walk, you take the babies for a walk, coupling positivity with the babies. If you feed the babies, you feed him, coupling positivity with the babies. So he doesn't end up resenting the babies or becoming jealous of them or thinking, hang on a minute, they're getting all my attention. He actually makes the connection of the babies are good, because every time the babies are being interacted with or cuddled, touched, fed, changed, whatever, getting baby time, so am I. So he's coupling in his mind positivity, not jealousy. So very, very, very important to not forget him, basically, but treat them the same. All the attention that we would give the two new twins that are coming home. I know it's life, I know it's difficult, 3 o'clock in the morning when you're doing bottles and all that kind of stuff, the last thing you want to do is spend 5 minutes giving him attention at the same time. But there is a benefit to it, and make a conscious effort to treat him equally on the attention giving scale as you do with a new child or a new baby or something new that is coming into the home, a new dog, a new pet, a new whatever. This subject just goes on and on and on. And, under the umbrella of not a new child coming into the home, anything new coming into the home, a cat, a parrot, a budgie, a rabbit, whatever it is. Don't forget the dog that was there before you, or before the animal coming in, or before the new arrival of a baby.